Hello and welcome to today's video. We are going to be installing some mini braids. Mini braids have honestly been a style that I've been obsessing over these past few months. I honestly like them better than mini twists. I am just excited to install them again. It honestly keeps my hands out of my hair, is really great for length retention. There's so many different ways to style it. So we are going to start that process and I'm going to be showing you guys everything. We are starting on dirty hair, okay? I just like a nice clean slate, clean palette to start on. So I'm trying out the Orbe Eternal Curls Intense Conditioner and their Intense Shampoo. So yeah, let's get our hair nice and freshly washed and I'll see you in step number 2. Okay guys, just got out the shower. My hair is all freshly washed. Now it's time to stretch my hair. Now, you have options. You can stretch your hair. I like to do it personally because the benefits are it gives me more length. My hair is on like the medium short side, and 2, because it makes it really easy to part and section the hair. But if you choose to not stretch your hair, you're still gonna do the steps that I'm doing to stretch my hair, just skipping the stretching the hair part. And I'm just going to moisturize my hair using the As I Am Rosemary leave-in. You can literally use any leave-in, that much just to start. I'm just gonna work this through my hair. I'm just gonna quickly detangle my hair before I stretch it. Time to go in with my Revere. That is how I'm going to be stretching my hair today. If you're using a regular blow dryer, that also works as well. I just like to use this. After I'm done stretching my hair, I'm gonna go in with an oil. You can use literally any oil that you love and you know works for your hair. Just a drop, just rub it into the hair. And I'm gonna twist this up just to get it out the way. And we're gonna do this to my entire head. Okay, my hair is all stretched and we are finally ready to start braiding, but before we can do that, let me do a rundown of the products that we're going to be using. I'm going to be using this Cream of Nature Creamy Oil Moisturizing Hair Lotion just for a product to help braid out my hair. Just a little extra something. If you want, I've also used a twisting butter from Camille Rose. I really like this stuff. I just ran out, so I'm not using that today. Now, for the ends of my braids, I leave out a little bit of hair, and on those ends, I like to go in with a gel. Today, I'm going to be using the As I Am Classic Curling Jelly. So those are the 2 main products that I'm using. Other tools and products that you're going to need is a tail comb to help part and section. For parting and sectioning, I'm going to be using 100% natural shea butter, also this Botana oil butter as well. I like to use these 2 things as opposed to Shine and Jam, just because I find Shine and Jam breaks out my scalp and gives me a lot of dandruff. So I have switched to these and my scalp really loves them. So if you find that you're also breaking out to Shine and Jam, this might be a good alternative. So those are literally all the products that you're gonna need, and now it's time to get to braiding. For me personally, I like to make sure that my middle part is very nice and clean and try and get it as straight as possible. Now we're gonna go in with our butters. I'm gonna use shea butter first. She's very thick, and I'm just gonna put that along my hair here. You really have to like work it into the hair, but once you do, it like melts very nicely into the hair. I'm gonna section off how much I want to do today. I don't know if we're gonna do all of this because it's getting quite late and I want to have dinner. As for parting and sectioning, it really is just your head shape, kind of your own opinion of what you think it needs to look like. Like, I try and get my lines as straight as possible. I'm not a professional. We are at home doing this, so like try and get it as straight as possible. Start at the front, be very particular with what you're doing. But besides that, I don't really have any other tips for parting and sectioning. I just do like what looks good. Do you know what I mean? Ideally, you want all your rows of braids to be like in line and the same size, obviously. I kind of just try and make sure every single box of braids that I do, like every single like square of braids is like nice and equal. Now that we have our front section kind of like nicely parted off, I'm gonna put the rest of my hair just into a ponytail just to get it out of the way. Plan is to make them like some medium. You know what I mean? Put this little clip here just to really help like section off the hair. And you want to make sure that like the width of each section is like the size that you want your braids. You know what I mean? I'm going to put some shea butter on the other side that we didn't add some. I'm going with a little bit of that Botana butter oil as well. This is, I feel like I'm giving like, you know, like, let's do our first braid. Rectangles, we want them to give. This is kind of like the width of the braid. Now we're gonna take a little bit of the Cream of Nature lotion, literally that much. Do 1 brush through just to make sure we have no knots and tangles, and we're gonna braid her up, okay? Just like a regular braid. I'm 90% done the braid. About this much of hair is left. I'm gonna go in, ooh, almost dropped her. I'm gonna go in with the As I Am curling jelly. It's pretty much what it's gonna look like. Let's do our second braid. really good so far. I only ended up doing 3 in this one column, which honestly I'm really liking the size of. Like, it's not giving too big, but it's not giving too small. And I feel like I can actually maintain the size the more I go on. Let's do the rest of the front of my hair and see how far we can get until I get exhausted and want to go to bed. Lotion. Okay, I lied. I don't think I can finish this for the rest of the night. It's like not super late, but I'm like really exhausted and tired for some reason, and I just don't want to keep braiding. So I'm gonna finish this up tomorrow. Okay, it is the next day. It is 11:37, so we're starting a little bit in the later morning, early afternoon, and we are going to hopefully finish this before 7 p.m. because I do have a workout class later today, and I would like for my hair to be done. But I'm having faith that we can do this because the parts are not that small.
Oh yeah. Here you are. Face disappointed person parents.
Okay guys, it is the next day and my hair is all done. This is what she's looking like from the front. My hair is pretty thick, like you guys saw the before. When you put it into braids, my hair does look a little bit thinner. So that will happen depending on like the density and thickness of your hair and like individual strands on your head. So beware of that. But I don't really mind. I think it's kind of cute. We are going to style it because I am heading to a workout class today and for dinner with some friends. So let's do a little quick styling. So I always like to have some face framing pieces out. So I'm going to probably leave these 3. Why not? Maybe we do 2 space buns, like so. This is pretty much the end. Very simple, super quick. It literally took me a day and a half, but that's because I was just taking really long with it. You literally can do this in such a short amount of time depending on how big or small you make the braids. But I really hope that this was helpful. I tried to make it super realistic and show you guys everything that I do in full detail. You can also literally recreate this with mini twists the exact same way, exact same products, everything. Any questions, let me know in the comments. I will be answering all of them for you guys to help make this process easy as I possibly can. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.